Hey everybody, happy Friday. It is Friday. It's the end. Okay, somebody next door is doing work. I should know this because I was standing in the hallway and one of the workers came in. Yeah, sorry for that, folks, but it's either a lawnmower, and if it's not a lawnmower, it's some guy next door drilling. But anyway, listen, people are they're making their homes better. which is there's nothing wrong in it, home improvements are great. This morning and just now, it is, let me see what time it is. It is now 2:35 in the afternoon. Loungefly bag went on sale this morning. I managed to sneak into the Loungefly website, and I had intentions on purchasing the Dwarves diamond bag. That's what I call it, the Dwarves diamond bag. And I had it in my cart. I did have it in my cart. But I wound up I clicked on it so fast just to put it in the cart because, common sense tells me to, hurry up and do these things because you thought it was going to go out of sale. It did. Under an hour, it did. Right now, as of 2:35, the bag is back up there on Loungefly. I just seen it now on my phone, so if anybody wanted it. I had it in the cart, wrote to my husband. My husband says, grab it. I fell in love with the bag when I first seen it. I did. I clicked on it so fast that I put it into the cart, not realizing until I went into the cart and it says pay now. I'm already signed in and everything. Until I managed to see the price. I thought it was like a $75 to $85 bag, all right? When I seen $100, I'm like, no, you know what? There are so many other things that I could do with $100. And my husband he says, after the fact, and I sent him the screenshot, I said, it would be $108 with tax. He says, where is it? I said, it's in the cart. He says, hit it. I went, you know what? I think I'm going to walk away from this one. He says, you what? He says, you fell in love with this. He says, this, I did. It was, at first impulses when you see something, oh my God, that's so beautiful. It was beautiful. It is. It still is. Common sense just hits me sometimes to where I say, you know what? Maybe enough is enough. $100 with tax, $108, free shipping though. Thanks. I decided to just take it out of the. I said to my husband, "No, doesn't really feel right. I'm going to take it out of the cart and I'm gonna sign out and I'm just going to walk away." He says, "You really you?" I said, "Yeah, absolutely. I could do so much more with $100, and that's the truth." So I decided to walk away from that. There are so many other different bags. Loungefly is just off the rails with the bags between box lunch. Oh, I know they hear that. Box lunch, Hot Topic. And I noticed with the more higher end price, I'll call it higher end price bags, they have a lot of them on box lunch. Box lunch goes from like 60 and up, 69 to 89 to 8, to 90. Hot Topic has a lot new bags now from Loungefly. They have $44 and up. I'll say from $44 to maybe $69. So I don't think they really go before that, beyond that. But I noticed that, and I'm sitting here going, you know what, gee whiz, I can go for two Hot Topic bags as opposed to one of the dwarf bag. Would I get more fun out of the two? I'm trying to weigh my options, so to speak, and that's what I've been doing lately. I've been really making more executive, more grown-up type decisions. Not that anybody else isn't a grown-up, but I mean, you totally, you can do whatever you want. But me, you know what? $100 is $100, and I could buy so much more at Primark for that. You know how many bags I could buy at Primark for $100? Just saying, people. And I think I would have more fun with those. I just, it's just one of those days where, you know what, this just doesn't feel right. I'm not feeling the vibes today. Maybe tomorrow I'm going to be sorry. I'm probably going to be kicking myself. But No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel good about the decision. So I am, however, trying my new water bottle from Primark. And I haven't used it since I purchased it last week. So I said, you know what? I'm going to wash it out. And I got a baby bottle, one of those baby bottle brushes to wash this, because these things are difficult to wash. And I want to make sure. And I did the hot water with the soapy hot water and let it sit and blah, 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 and sterilize it and everything else. And then I put a 16.4 ounce fluid bottle of Poland Spring water in here, because I don't use tap water in my kitchen. I only use that for making tea. But for this, I put it in. So far, it's like over an hour, and it's still staying cold in this bottle. So this is the bottle from Primark, $9.90. I did the review on it last week. And now I'm finally getting to use it, and so far I like it. So that's cool. It's going to keep my water cool during the evening, I think, because I don't like drinking hot water. When the water gets like room temperature, I skeeve that. I really do. Oh yeah, numerous things are happening in Disney World. I heard from a few people that went on their trips to Disney World, and the reason why I was asking people for that, and I thank you so much for answering me on that, because, it makes a good conversation. I just wanted to know, because there was a few first-timers that went on their trip, and I'm glad they had a good time. They had the pros and cons, as everybody would, and I knew that, but I wanted for myself clarification. Like you hear a lot of stuff. I won't really know for me until I actually make it down there. By the way, I have 144 days. This is crazy. And I just needed clarification for myself. So how did you like it? How did you enjoy it? One of the peeves, which would totally annoy me, and I mentioned this to my husband. We also, again, had a long conversation. He says, wow. He says, yeah, that is annoying. I says, well, listen, I like a clean room too. One of the peeves from my friends were a housekeeping situation. So, and I totally agree with that. I don't like that. I mean, you're paying enough for the room. Granted, you don't spend time in the room because you're outside of the parks. I don't want to hear that. That's, to me, I don't make excuses like that. I leave in the morning. I come back. I expect a clean room. They're just not giving that service down there. And that totally irks me. That irks me. So hopefully maybe by September, I'm thinking maybe they'll get their act together. They have 144 more days before I get down there. But I know I'm just being silly now. It's a beautiful, beautiful day outside. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. I decided not to go out. I'm doing some housework. Forgive me, I have some clean clothes here I have to fold. My Mets ball game is on. Yes, first home game of the season. They are winning. They are winning. They are winning. Yes, yes. Rock on, guys. Today is Tom Seaver's. God bless him. God rest his soul. Tom Seaver. They had unveiled a new statue at the field. I'm here in, Queens, New York. Met Stadium. I was going to say Shea Stadium, but Citi Field. We miss the old Shea Stadium. That's just us. But it is good for the home opening day. They are winning. I like to see that. Very good. Congratulations. Hopefully the game's not over yet. I watched it the other night. I was pissed because I watched it all night. They were winning at the last inning. Everything just went haywire. They just lost by 1. Are you kidding me? You guys had the lead. I hate my team when it does that. I'm the first one to say the New York Mets. They're unreliable when it comes to that, But I'm trying to keep an open mind here. Hopefully they will keep winning. So anyhow, yeah, it's a good day. Feeling good. The back is not too bad. I went to the mall yesterday, had lunch. Had my Taco Bell. Played my numbers. I did not step foot or set foot in any stores. Just didn't feel like it. Just walked around a little bit. Enjoyed the sights. Just to get my walk in, my steps in, my exercise. Sat and had lunch. I had the Taco Bell. What I was doing was, I seen this stuff by passing, and I've never eaten Popeye's chicken before. We have a Popeye's chicken stand. Popeye's is chicken. It's a New Orleans-based food. I noticed that they had like a dessert called wild berry beignets. And you get a pack of either three beignets or 6 beignets. I want to say 6. I don't think it was any more than that. But for $2.49, you know what? I had my eye on these things for a little while, and I said, you know what? Let me try them. So I purchased 3 of them for $2.49. They're about this size, and they're powdered sugar, and it's a pastry, and it has jelly, wild berries. It's like, I want to say it's like a raspberry jelly. Oh my God. New obsession alert. New obsession alert. I fell in love with it. These are so delicious. So, so delicious. And I was going to say on the way, I said, you know what? I'm going to leave them all. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up 3 of them and just take them home. So I get to the counter and the lady says to me, she says, you know, they're going to take about maybe 12 to 15 minutes. Is that okay? I says, yeah, that's fine. No problem. So I stood on the side with my little number. I paid. She calls me over. I pick up the little bag. And they were still hot. So that's probably why they heat them up, obviously. I said, you know what? These ain't going to make it to the house. They're going to get cold and I'm going to be pissed off because they're probably not going to taste right. I'm going to sit back down here at the food court and I'm going to eat them. I'm so glad I did. They were delicious. They were absolutely delicious. I need to pick up more of those. That's going to be my new dessert obsession when I hit them all over there. They sat well, though, I want to say, with the burrito from Taco Bell that I ate 10 minutes before. So, you know, like I was kind of iffy on the mixture. I was like, I hope I don't get sick. They are the size of, you ever see pizza rolls? You know, those frozen pizza rolls? You know, the snack, you put them in the oven. That's like the size of them. But they were loaded. And the powdered sugar, she really powdered sugared them. There was like a pound of powdered sugar at the bottom of the bag. I kept sticking my finger in. You know, but unfortunately, you know, what I did was I took them and I shook the bag to make sure that all the powdered sugar, you know, got an even sprinkles on that. So wild berry beignets at Popeyes. You got to try them. Got to try them. Make sure they're hot when you do it. They were good. They weren't even warm. They were hot. They were delicious. They weren't doughy. Just awesome. I was in love. And I want to get, you know, why does the mall, my mall is weird. I have a Popeyes chicken, and next door to that is Chick-fil-A. The stands are right next to each other. It's weird. But I says, oh, where do I go? But I'm glad I tried them. And I got like right away, Princess Tiana came to my mind. I says, oh, Tiana with her beignets. You know, I says, like, she would, I think she would even like these herself. You know, so that was pretty cool also. And yeah, like I said, Loungefly bags are dropping. Today's Happy Friday drop day, I guess. Happy Loungefly drop day. But yeah, again, decided to walk away from the bag. There's so many other bags, you know. It's like you don't know where to look anymore. You know, you got to go within your price range. That's another thing. Go within your price range. Think from the heart. Because sometimes your eyes are bigger than your wallets. We know that. I mean, we did some more home improvements here over the month, you know, like I said. Oh, dryer situation. My dryer vent was supposed to be cleaned on Wednesday. I think I said that to you guys in the last video. My dryer vent and my air duct, well, here we go. They were supposed to be here Wednesday from 8 to 10. 10 after 8, you know, between 8 and 10. I figured maybe 9 o'clock, 9:30. I get a phone call at 8:15. The lady from the company says, I'm sorry. She says, but the gentleman is supposed to be working on you, you know, setting up the appointment with you today. He's not in due to, he has personal problems, so he called out. Okay. I says, I don't mean to tell you your job, but here's an idea for you. What do you mean? You only got one guy there? Can't you send somebody else? She says, well, she says, I knew it was coming. And my husband's standing here going, I said, yeah, it's coming. And I knew what she was going to say. Well, you know, ma'am, we're kind of short-staffed, she says. I says, oh, I almost dropped the phone. I says, okay. She says, well, I could send somebody in the later afternoon. No, you can't. No, my husband's going, no, because he's got to go to bed. I mean, we can't have somebody coming here at 3 or 4 in the afternoon. I'm going to be cooking dinner. You know, the day is over by then. So we rescheduled the appointment for next Wednesday. So hopefully we will get the dry event going, because I really need it. I really need it cleaned, you know. But it was just a bummer. You know, you plan your day around things and then just doesn't work out. But Wednesday we just decided to stay home. We brought Chinese food Tuesday evening. So that actually, we buy enough of it. So that actually ran into Wednesday, which was pretty good. So we had Wednesday leftovers on that. You just gotta make the best of it, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's really it. I also hear from Universal Studios. I know, I don't really mention Universal, but I thought this was pretty cool. They're having a run-in with their own version of a popcorn bucket. They have the Minions. It's adorable. I did see a picture of it. I don't know if it's a prototype or it's the actual shot. I did see a picture of it. They're making a run for the money against the Figment popcorn bucket at Disney World. And I don't see too many. Whatever happened to the Figment popcorn bucket? It kind of died out there. As long as the drill does not come through my wall, I'll be good. Anyhow. And that's really it. Other than that, it's a pretty good day. Just hanging out. 3-0. Mets are winning 3-0. Yeah. 3-0. Yay. Yay. Please hold it. Please hold it. Because I don't want to get my hopes up high and then they're going to lose. Anyway, people, I want to wish you, today is Good Friday as well. And also the Jewish holiday is upon us. I want to wish all my Jewish friends a blessed, safe, healthy holiday. Today is Good Friday for us. I want to say for us, happy holidays, and Easter is going to be upon us. I want to wish you all a blessed, healthy, happy Easter. And it's a time to rejoice and a time to just enjoy family and be safe while doing it. And that's really it. It's going to be Easter. It's Easter weekend here. Anyway, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for all your interactions. Congratulations on anybody who got the bags today. And whatever bags that you're looking for, I hope you do get them. But I decided to balk. I mucked my spot. If you guys know poker, because I play poker, I mucked my spot. All right, people. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Happy holidays to all of you. Be safe out there. God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.